Hello guys, we are going to learn about the strategy that we are using for option buying. I want to make it clear that whatever you are learning here is going to be 20% of your entire learning. Okay, the other 80% will be when you are part of the community and when we share those charts and when we trade those. Okay, so this is going to take a long time for you to get in hang. Okay, at least 2 to 3 months. Without the community, I don't think you will learn the full potential. So just don't apply whatever I've taught here. Just make sure to be a part of the community. I mean, by this time, by 24 hours, you'll get the access. You should be able to access the community by 24 hours. So basically, what I meant to say is just be a part of the community, trade from those patterns. Learn from those patterns, see how I am sharing the charts, see how other people are sharing the charts. There are going to be a lot of experienced people who are going to share charts as well. Regarding the community, I will make a different video how to make use of it and everything. What I want to say is that this is just a 20% of learning, which is still important. Your main learning curve starts once you start to trade with the community patterns and everything. Okay, so that is what I meant. And generally what people do is in option buying strategy, they try to enter at a place when the momentum has already started. The reason why most of the people lose money in option buying is because they enter at the wrong price. Because it's all about getting into certain options before the momentum in option buying. It is better. I'll explain you how. There are two ways. Yes, you can chase the momentum, or you can also enter into a stock option before the momentum, and that is where the maximum ROI is. But 99% of the option buyers, including all the sophisticated trainers, what they do, they enter after confirmation, which means you have already missed a lot of momentum profits, and thereby the risk reward is not favorable, and thereby you are not profitable on a monthly basis or quarterly basis or anything. The one thing that I want to notice, want to make it very clear, is that I don't want my course members to learn or incorporate any other strategy into ours. If you try to mix, this is not going to work. Okay, and if you think, okay, let me add Rajan's strategy and also the other guy which I learned from, if you do that, the accuracy will be way worse. Okay, I want you to have a clear strategy, clear mind, that I'm going to apply only the Rajan strategy. Okay, because I'm telling you, right, most of the the people who teach option strategies or option buying strategies, they don't make money, and they just post profits and they don't show their profit and loss statement, which means they don't make money from option buying. Because I know certain individuals on YouTube itself, they come up with this many lakhs of profits, and they flaunt their lifestyle, but they are not ready to show their profit and loss statement. The reason why I'm saying this is because this has been explained many times by me, but again I wouldn't mind explaining this to you again and again, because this is very crucial. Very simple, guys. If you are ready to show daily profits, why not 3 months? Correct. If you are ready to show off your luxurious car which is worth countless lakhs or crores, why not show your 3 months, or at least 6 months, or 1 month at least, profit and loss statement? So if they are not ready to show that, it just means that they are not making money from option buying, because they can't get away with that with the fact that no, I'm not showing because of privacy. In that case, you shouldn't flaunt your luxurious car. In that case, you shouldn't show off your profits. I mean, showing profit is fine as long as you show your monthly or quarterly profit and loss statement, because that is the only way I know that you have learned and you are making money from the whatever strategy that you're teaching, right? So I have this simple formula. Learn only from the people who are showing their profit and loss statement. We are going to stick, because what we are going to do is going to be a bit unconventional, but that is how you stay and be a part of 1% of the successful trader. If you follow what others are doing, like what the other 99% of the people are doing, you are not going to make money. You have to be entirely different, right? Yeah, there are some common areas, that is true. There will be areas where where it's more obvious that this is the best place to enter, but most of the time it is unconventional area. Okay, We do chase stocks, guys. It's not that we do not enter after green candles, but there has to be certain confirmation, and we do enter in areas where there are, where it is an unconventional place, because the stop loss is less. For example, Mahindra and Mahindra. Okay. What is happening? We have drawn this pattern. Mahindra and Mahindra. It has gone up, gone up, gone up, and it has been consolidating neatly. So yeah, what happened? It has taken so many supports here, and this is a huge wick. Okay, this is a huge wick on this trend line. Apart from this, we have another. Okay, I'll talk about that later. But here, if you look at it, there is a huge wick, right? Which means that it is less likely to Mahindra will not fall below this trend line, correct? Because of this huge wick, and this is where we enter. Okay, the price is 1215, and with regards to the strike price, let me show you. Okay, this is where we enter because it is taken a support here. Okay, we are not waiting for the breakout, we are taking the trades at the bottom of the channel. Okay, and here the most important thing is posting the charts at the right time. So yeah, we would be doing this exactly the same. That is why you're part of the community, and you would find the stock somewhere around here. If not here, at least when the stock is going down like this, or something like this, and you would put an alert. The moment it touches this, you would get a notification, and then you take a call. Okay, so let me show you the difference of variety of strike prices. This is October series. Right now I'm recording this on October 19th, and the expiry is 27th of October. So I have chosen M&M 1200 CE, 1220 CE, 1240 CE. So 1200 would be the ITM. Let's say I'm entering here after this close. Okay, so 1200 would be the ITM. This is where ITM, and 1220 strike price would be in the money, you could say. Sorry, not in the, at the money, you could say, right? And 1240 would be a slight OTM. Not slight OTM, yeah, decent OTM price, right? So we are going to check the movement of these strike prices, so that you get an idea of how different these strike prices and how different the ROIs are. That is the main thing. Okay, let's start with the in the money. This is where we are trying to enter, right, in this wick candle. So you should not have a look at the, you should have a look at the equity chart, and you should not have a look at the options chart and take a trade. Okay, always do analysis on spot chart and take trades. Okay, I'm just looking at this chart because I want to know the ROI, otherwise I wouldn't have seen this. Okay, so let's check the ROI. From here it has gone up to here, which is 88%. This is in the money. Okay, let's look at the at the money option. We would have entered here 107%. Okay, this is just one day. If you have bought it here, the next day you would have reached 100%. Look at this. This is OTM, and this is the ROI, which is 137%. So do you guys see the difference between in the money, at the money, and out of the money? And yeah, this is what I meant when I was explaining you in the ATM explanation video. This is what I meant when OTMs have the highest ROI. Okay, with regards to the strike prices. Okay, so apart from this, we do have some kind of a confirmation from our own supply and demand indicator. We are going to use, I don't know why I chose swing CPR. We're not going to use swing CPR, guys. I selected this. I've not been using it for a very long time. I thought I would have a look at it. So swing CPR is for swing trading, which I upload it on YouTube, right? So I got a notification in TradingView, and that is why I got I thought I would select it and see how it is. So otherwise, we are not going to use a swing CPR. We are going to use two indicators, which is JFD bands and supply and demand, which is our own custom coded indicators. And to get these indicators, what you have to do is follow certain set of instruction, which is given in the chapter how to get JFD, how to access JFD indicators, and just follow those instructions. Send an email. By 24 hours you'll get access to this, and if you go to indicators and select invite only script, you would find JFT bands and supply and demand. Okay, for option buying we are not using any other. In ultimate trading membership course we would have used some 4 indicators, but in this we are using just these 2. Okay, I'm not using any other indicators. So in case if you are new to these indicators, it is a zone. Okay, these are zone A1, A2, A3. So if you select this, new zones will be forming. Okay, mostly I'm using only A3 zones, and these zones are very effective and you can make use of it. But I want you to be very clear, these indicators are just an additional confirmation to the price action. Some people, if you, I mean, they try to rely only on the indicators. If you do that, you will lose money. Okay, you have to combine price action, and additionally these indicators will come into the picture to increase our conviction. That's it. The base core of our strategy is price action, chart patterns, and the right selection of stocks at the right time. That is the main crux of the strategy, and additionally these 2 indicators comes to help. Okay, and it has also taken a very good support in the A3 zones. Correct, it has taken a support and gone up, so this will add more conviction. Correct. So yeah, I would have entered like some 2 to 3 lakhs and probably made 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs profit. So for example, let's say you have invested 10k or 20k in the stock, and it has went up, you made 20 to 30k. So that is how it is. And in hindsight this may look easy. In the real market you have to wait for some time at the end of the day. And so I'm not going to explain charts that are just in hindsight. I'm not going to explain all the trades. Whatever I've taken in the upcoming videos, you will see how I traded, and that is the difference between other trainers and myself. And I'm going to show you how I traded and how I made money in Nifty and in all other stocks. So it's not just hindsight explanation to you. These are just to make you understand that how we trade and what's the strategy of this option buying. So this is one thing. And so if you look at the SBI Life, this has been posted in the community as well, I guess. This may be will be covered in the how to make use of the option buying community. So I'll just leave this. Kotak Bank. So I will explain you the short example as well. So I want you to do certain homework, but I don't think, so for example, how I analyzed these ROIs, right? I want you to do it not on a Kotak Bank. What you have to do is draw patterns in 1 hour and see the breakdown, and select these strike prices and check how these options have performed in terms of ROI and how the MTM swings have happened. I want you to go through those, okay? Because that's how you learn. Learn the breakdowns, draw patterns, see how the breakdown is happening, and check how the options have moved, ATM, OTM, and ITM. And then you will learn that MTM swings are way lesser and it is more safe. So although the OTM has more ROI, there is a huge risk as well. Like if you make 100%, there is a 100% chance that you are going to lose 100% as well if things don't go in your favor. Okay, because sometimes, not 100% of the time, it goes in our direction, correct? So sometimes it can go wrong, and if you go for the OTM, and you lose a lot of money. So that is why I don't suggest OTMs for now. Okay, so this is why I'm telling you again and again, don't go for OTM, because I don't want you to lose money. So Kotak Bank, look at this beautiful breakdown. Okay, it has been taking wonderful support in this trend line, and the moment it is broken again, this was also posted in our community, guys, like this is a wonderful breakdown, correct? So I did take a trade, and I closed it quickly here, and pretty much it. So this is how you trade, and let's have a look at the look at this. It has taken a beautiful resistance here. That is one confirmation. It has broken down the trend line, and look at this. After it is hitting this area, it has tried to rebound. So this just adds our conviction. A3 zones. Okay, I just use A3 zones for now. Rarely, if I am trading intraday, I also have a look at A1 and A2. Very rarely. You can have a, I want you to explore things. Okay, I want you to do the homework. That is very important, guys. Self-learning is very, very important. Some people, what they do, Rajan will give a formula, I will apply that formula, and I'm just going to be I'm not going to do anything more than that. Don't do that. I want you to do the homework. I want you to how do I say, come up with your own way of trading. For me, this I'm not saying don't trade differently from me. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying be open to improvise yourself, correct? It's not wrong if you use A1 and A2 zones. That's what I mean. Right now I'm not using A1 and A2. It's very rarely I use A1 and A2 zones if I am trading intraday. Okay, and rarely I use it for swing also, but very rare. A3 zone is what I personally have a look at after all the checkpoints. After I decide that okay, everything is in place, when after the patterns breakout, breakdown, and then I use my indicators to add my own convictions, and so I just want you to be very clear of that. So in the upcoming videos, you will understand how our strategy works in detail. I'm going to explain you the strikes that I chose for my trades and how I used indicators and everything. So just make sure to complete all those strategy videos which I'm going to explain in the upcoming chapter.